Yeah, well, if you think that was a big swing, I've got two words for you. Bobby and Davro. Biggest ego ever. That's a dick he's got as well. Hello, discount fans. I'm Steve Charnock, and this is Steve Charnock's Discount World. Stink Special. That's right, Stink Special. Now, as humans, we all stink, sure, but some of us have got the common bloody decency to cover up our foul human stenches with other more pleasant stinks. There's Glade plugins. There is alcohol and booze. There's plenty of things you can do. But by far the classiest way of covering up your disgusting smell is aftershave or perfume. Now, I've received this recently as a gift at Christmas. Bleu de Chanel. It's a lovely smell. Now, you may remember this, you may have seen this on the television, because there is a television advertisement advertising this. And it's a handsome man with impossible hair, and he's at a press conference, and he doesn't want to be the man that we want him to be. So with his mind, he knocks down some partition walls, and that speaks volumes. It really does. Sure, but as this is Steve Charnock's Discount World, we must look towards pound shops for alternatives. Well, we can pay a 50th of the price for other stinks in bottles, and I've got 3 of them today. Let's run through some. First off, hold up, Lennox. Lennox. Now, Lennox is, and this is a bit of a spoiler alert here, Lennox is, like the other two I'm going to review, an absolute fucking disgrace. So there's no guesswork to be done. All 3 are absolutely disgusting, but I got them from pound shops. And if you've learned nothing from previous 2 episodes of this, and you probably haven't, it's everything from the pound shop. It's fucking terrible. So yeah, and this is terrible as well. You may have seen this one. This is Lennox here. I'm not going to spray this, and I'm not going to spray the other 2 because I've done that already. And it's horrible. The whole house stunk. I had to get an exorcist in. It was terrible. But you may recognise this one. You may recognise. I'm going to stop waving it from the camera now. You may recognise Lennox from its own advertising campaign in television, and it featured Lennox Lewis, the man behind the fragrance, and he's in an amusement arcade in Hunstanton, and he's crying. And sure, it didn't have that much kind of penetration on television. In fact, I think it only showed a couple of times around 5 AM on Babe Station. But powerful stuff, and powerful stuff. He's really let himself go. But yeah, the actual aftershave itself, it's awful. It really does hang around like a bad smell. Yeah, it smells like cat piss. The cat piss that a cat is then drunk again and then pissed out. So yeah, it's really quite horrible. All in all, 8 on 10. The second fragrance, quite interesting. This one, as you can see, is one of those celebrity fragrances that you get now. You've probably seen them in Boots or Superdrug. Lady Gaga, Christina Aguilera, Henry Kelly, all of those people with celebrity fragrances. And this one here you can see is a celebrity fragrance, and it's a celebrity fragrance of Denzel, popular actor Denzel off of Only Fools and Horses. And yeah, and it comes with a tagline in the shop, and it says, Denzel, please buy this. Jesus Christ, please buy it. I need this. They said they'd break my legs. So do the nice thing, go out and buy it, Denzel. Don't spray it. Don't spray it. It's awful. I'm not going to spray it here. It really is quite vile. It comes in a glass bottle. Top doesn't fit. That's not majorly important, because you will be throwing it away. Denzel, full of life. Now, Denzel is from a company called Virtual Brands, which you'll find in the pound shops, and they're responsible for the repulsive, probably, in fact, almost certainly illegal stinks, liquid stinks that they sell. But you can go onto their website, which I have on my computer, on an internet browser, and then they describe Denzel. Let me just read it out to you. Hold on. Denzel, the eau de toilette for men, which combines anise, grapefruit, and lavender on a dry wood-based note. This is an original powdery, ferny fragrance, and it is. If by all of those things they mean shit, because it's shit. So Denzel, that's bollocks. And I'm going to move this one on because I know the last two videos have gone on, you know, and yeah, people probably don't watch them all the way to the end. So I'm just going to move to the next one, the third and final one. What's this? Can Men. And as you can see, what Virtual Brands have done here with Can for Men, if you can see from the design of the packaging, what they've tried to do is they've tried to make it look like another famous aftershave, you see. So the demographic that they're going for there is people in a pound shop that think that they've found Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance for £1, or as also known, the mentally ill, which is quite a large demographic, so best of luck to them. It's got some useful information on the back. It says, do not spray near eyes, which presumably means you can spray directly into your eyes, or directly onto your genitals, or into a fire, but just not around the eyes. Don't spray anywhere on your skin either, that would be my advice, unless you really want absolutely no chance of ever having sex again. But a slightly nicer bottle, this one. Yeah, quite nice. The still smell is horrid, absolutely horrid. Interestingly, it doesn't call itself an aftershave, it calls itself Natural Spray Vaporizer, presumably because one spray of this foul piss and it will completely vaporize any chance of you having intercourse with a woman or a man or a dog or a corpse or anything vile. Also, another interesting thing it says at the bottom there is 80% volume, which sounds like a strange thing to read, but if you were to buy it and open it up, which I wouldn't recommend, you'll be quite glad it's not 100%, because it's hideous stuff. So yeah, Can Man. It's borderline copyright infringement, and it will have Jean Paul Gaultier rolling in his grave. His glittery grave. I presume he's dead. Jesus. But yeah, Can Man features on the Virtual Brands website as well, and it's described as where is it? Can Man has notes that include bergamot, lavender, wood, mint, amber, and orange blossom. It's a daring fragrance for men who want to break from conventionality. Yeah, you can't argue with that. It's certainly is that. Anyway, my promise. Yeah, I'm coming in well under 15 minutes. In conclusion, stinks. Good stinks, bad stinks. Pound shop, discounts, bargains. See you next time, bargain fans.